Hello, greetings. This is for the record, the Tawqi of Imam Zamana concerning Mansur. You can have a look at this. I'm just giving you points about this now. Okay, I don't have the heart to go to Bani Qurayza now and read about what they made Huwayi go through. Yeah, I think this was kind of a website. So Imam Zaman, this Mehdi son, illegitimate. Both scholars, both Shias as well as Sunnis, accused him of cheating and showing false, because he said, I'm the Haqq, I'm the truth, I'm God, meaning. And so the Shias felt Imam Mahdi had said that no one goes through, no one can reach that true God, one God, only through us. Now you see, this is the problem I was having in reading Kafi book, that once I was reading, and may my mother, whoever asked them, may my mother and father be ransomed, sacrificed for you. No, ransom. It means give them money. Consulting, you have to give Prophet Muhammad money before consulting them. All this money he embezzles from people. Also, I will maybe if I can touch on the other thing. Khadija, the princess, Quraysh princess, I don't know what spell they put on her, and made her marry him. And then, Quraysh women, idol worshippers, buried their infants alive. You can see the Shias will make every excuse that captives? No captives. That's why. Look at how look at the Quran, how they put, for the women, what your right hands possess. Some have put their slave girls. Okay? From the Shias, we don't get any like slave girls. What are slave girls? They don't tell us. Only that Prophet Muhammad married widows and this to help them. Why did he marry a virgin, Aisha? Oh, because Abu Bakr. All the excuses they make that he was trapped. Why did he marry Omar's daughter, older than older than Aisha, Hafsa? Umar's daughter. Oh, because Umar also trapped him. And he was, always pleasing, because in the Quran it says, be courteous with the hypocrites, the disbelievers in the beginning. They gave him so much problem that he had to. I couldn't even curse you people and your mother Fatima and your Muhammad until this madness, this day. Lanat Allah alayk. I'm just reading because your prophet taught me, right? Your prophet from the Quran. Slight bit of injustice. But good verses may be coming from the idol worshippers. There were shura, there were shuaras, there were poets. What has he made the poets now? Wondering and all this, and lost cases, so Surah Shu'ara, and himself he's brought this great, miraculous, even against the poets, so that we would think how clever this man was. I'm not supposed to talk like this. I can't even go to Bani Qurayza. What you did to Safiya bint, all of you stand responsible for this. Whoever is with Muhammad, okay? I'm not with him. You shout and scream and passion and emotions. Then my father says, this religion is about reason and intellect. Aql istemal karo. जब कोई अकल इस्तेमाल करेगा, या अकाल जो सब पहनते हैं ना Arabs. Those days they used to wear it. I read about it. Okay, so the Arabs now, They have kept their culture, their custom. It's not that I'm making fun of them. This is their cultural dress. They used to dye the camel and then put this akal, agal on their heads with the white cloth. I'm not saying, I don't, agal, and it comes from akal. Trying to remember what exactly was the word. What is that? Sure Shura, putting the blame on the poets. Yes, because at that time the idol worshippers were poets. No, they were not inspired. You know how the poets, it came to them. I also have to show you what a pimp is. Read the Maqtal, the true, coming from Sheikh Mufid or Sheikh Saduk. You know, you son. You son. So, Ubaid. Listen to Sayyid Ammar about Ubaidullah. Then they say no. First they said Yazid was from a questionable mother. No, it was Ubaidullah ibn Ziyad from a questionable mother. I'm wondering now, if I say something, Shias will get up. Don't talk against our mother, Fatima. We will kill you. You have killed so many. What? One more? Why not? Huh? Put her in for 3 days if she doesn't realize, and then on the other side, and then kill her. Execute her. Who are you to execute me, the body and all this? Who are you to have executed so many Shias who published that they were not Shias anymore? Surah Shuara, look at this man. I mean, this is Allah, huh? टुकड़ों पे पलने वाला आइडल वर्शिपर्स के प्रिंसेस कुरैश के टुकड़ों पे पलने वाला कहता है इसकी ऐसी हिम्मत हुई 1400 years ago. बेचारों को सहम subdue करो. Poor people, subdue them. Oh, I don't want to touch this Quran, but I will start to abuse now. Oh, this bloody Lord of yours. Fake. Okay, I'm under some withdrawal symptoms. I cannot go out. I wanted to, and just frustrated. I cannot even order food or anything. God, if you do not desist. Surely, what this nonsense? What art did you save and what new did you save? Your people you could not tell about the weather, that it would rain. I am truly a trustworthy messenger to you. Oh, this is about, mention Nuh said, will you not fear Allah? No, we won't fear this nonsense. All the time fear, fear, fear. You haven't taught love, only love for you and your kinship. Surah Shura, verse 23. And now I'm on Shura. You know, where does it mention here that they were wayward, lost cases? And He alone heals me when I'm sick. And then the Shias will tell you, why are you should go to a doctor, should go. Look here. They can't decide, these Shias. We are very educated. We are not from the... They replied, we worship idols to which we are fully devoted. Poor. Abraham asked, can they hear you? Oh, you. Or can they benefit? Oh, you. Neither did these Quran ayats benefit us or harm. Harm us, yes. No, I'm not going. These poets are, where is the ayat? I can't find it. These poets are wayward. अल्लाह जो तुम लोगों ने जुल्म करवाया है अभी तक जुल्म कर रहे हो तुम लोगों के नाना none of Muhammad is not the father of any of your sons. As for the poets, only the wayward follow them. What a clever man, huh? And this is in poetry, this Quran. Do you not see that they wander about in every valley and say things which they do not act upon? You look, 224, 226, 225, 224, 225. Do you not see that they wander about 225 in every valley, 226, and say things which they do not act upon? Like, it just comes from their mind. Pen cannot write to say how much I love you. My heart cannot speak to say how much I miss you. Pen cannot write to say how much I miss you. My heart cannot speak to say how much I love you. And my mind cannot say how much I think about you. And my heart cannot speak to say how much I love you. My mind cannot tell you how always I think of you. This is waywardness. So write poems about who? Oh, some write poems about Prophet Muhammad in praise of Prophet. What is this not? Huh? You know what this Ya Nabi, Lanat Allah alaykum. Ya Nabi, Lanat Allah alaykum. And the Shia ulamas, how they hide captive women, slave women. Right hands possessed. No, mutta is allowed and we got all. And then the Jafri sect on Murtad. Do you read about that? I'm just giving you points. Slave girls, huh? They know because they said we have, they know, they said we have looked at all sides of the thing. The biggest betrayal. You will take responsibility. I don't. For all those years, women, acha, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can get married to. What is this? Your men, ask yourselves. This is year 2022. In 1990s, we were still like, we were more, Khomeini has come. Khomeini has come. Satanic verses. No Shia got up to say that you are wrong. Take away this fatwa. People being stabbed to death, saying things because they published this book. Different languages, different publishers. A whole hotel was burnt. Shia scholars quiet about this also. You will get it. You see, I was told whoever believes in like what they are told, like Rasulullah even tells you, that's your future, because your thoughts will get you to that place, that torture, that. I want to show you that Rasulullah is an illegitimate son. He wasn't the son of Abdullah. And this Allama Majlisi in Hayatul Qulub, but you have to read between the lines. He wasn't the son of Abdullah. His father had died, perhaps they put it. You see, I have to look at the Sunni side too, the Umayyad side too. And we were told, don't look at I mean, look at the Umayyad side, but that is all ridiculous coming from Umayyads because they wanted to malign, they wanted to, as hypocrites, completely finish this. I wish they had, but now I wish I can't complete my sentence. What the Shia, from the Shia side? So I didn't, of course, we're supposed to read all sides. That's what we were told. And once you know the truth, if you keep quiet about this, 1400 years, people be beheaded, Shias even, the Shia sect. So I have to talk about it because I don't want to, I first of all don't believe in this. It took me 53 years to say what my heart now, even now, like I get pulled by these verses, good verses, and I'm like, am I saying the right thing? My father wouldn't help get the beggars from the street. Imam Hussain, Imam Hussain, Imam Hussain, but Imam Hussain ka naam aayega, his name will come. They all go, hey, we have a responsibility here. And then Bakri Sahab says in, Murtaza, Mehfil Murtaza, and we are in night time, we are there, that you're, how do you keep your servants, workers, haram hai, forbidden. You yourself, when you used to go to Singapore, have mutas. I was told by his mother. If he's now lying to me, he told me a lie that he never did mutta. He did mutta. His mother said he did 2 muttas or something, and that Shehnaz and all his brother's sister-in-laws knew the truth. His brother's sister-in-law said he's also married there, but it was mutta. God knows what it was. Now he's saying like his mother didn't know. This means his mother was a liar, wicked liar too. But my mother saw it when she went there. She saw this silk nightie, with stripes and all this, and she was crying. And I'm thinking, he's told my mother that what? And she wears this silk nightie, night dress. And then she gives him massage, Singaporean. Oh my God. Okay. So now we go to आखिर फातिमा का बेटा है ना. After all, he is Fatima's son. That wicked woman. Really wicked. Okay, so, and at that time, maybe Allama Rashid Turabi was alive, but he couldn't save me from her wickedness. And about Allama Rashid Turabi told them that, Dimagh, he's explained everything. I was like, how can the head, when the spirit came, we are told in the Quran, spirit came in the heart, qalb, fa'ad, not head, aqal. There must be a place where the heart and the head meet. There's always a conflict. If there's a conflict in your heart, head and heart, between your head and heart, how can you do anything? But we go on doing things. And this is injustice that we do. So for so many years, these Shia religious scholars, Sayyids and Sheikhs have a white, if they are not Sayyids, then they have a white turban. God, I don't care if you kill me, you have killed so many who had the courage to speak against, who had the courage to convey the truth to us. For their sakes, I have to go on. This is even more, reminder for me, myself. You know what the murtad, apostates, apostasy, and Wikipedia will give you in Shia Islam. Wikipedia. Shia view. Oh my God. So I'm giving you point forms. I've already read this. Where's the Shia? I had read it someplace. Maybe it's highlighted in purple, lavender. Until the late 19th century, the majority of Sunni and Shia jurists held that For an adult man, apostasy from Islam was a crime as well as a sin, an act of treason punishable with the death penalty. Often depending on the school of law, after a waiting period to allow the apostate time to repent and return to Islam. What were we told as Shias? That we can do research. We're not allowed to, we don't need to follow. Sorry, it's not allowed, but it's not the word allowed, but we ought to follow this religion through research, our own research and all this. So when the Shias agree with Sunnis, both of them against Ahmadis. So we don't even think about Ahmadis, do we? In Pakistan, Shias also. Because from the Shia side, that Mehdi Hassan Askari's son is the true one. La'natullah on the Zalim. So I have found out that I read between the lines, I don't know as a Shia if you will, because your Shia Hussein standing there, okay, he was with 72. What made all these Yazid build an army? I was now on the live stream Facebook on this one. Muslim Ibn Aqil. Kufan ko hum logon ne bar, no way. God bless the Kufans. You see, what was Ubaidullah? What was Ziyad? What was Yazid's thing? Ubaidullah. You see, no, Ismaili says the Imam doesn't allow this. Ismaili Imam. I read about it. Ubaidullah in his. So sorry, I've got this terrible thing on me, and Ubaidullah ibn Ziyad. Okay, I read in the Ismaili site they don't say bad things to the Kufans. There's nothing in their thing when Imam Hussein left. Hussein bin Ali or Hussein bin Fatima. Are your Nana, what he did? The Bani Qurayza tribe, 1400 years. And we were told that our religion stands on justice. Not one tear. Oh, he is ardently desirous. Your Nana is ardently desirous. I was trying to wake up these Pakistani Shias. Please help me. Sayyid Yusuf came and what help? The whole court has changed. President Musharraf, yes, he tried to bring reform. What happened to him? Treason on him. You know? Salutations to him. Yes, I heard that from his mother's side, he was a Sayyid. There were people saying that he does this and that. Wrong things. Okay. So, but really he took action and tried to tell the court, listen, no corruption in the court. Supreme Court tak corruption ho sakta tha. I'm not compromising with Pakistan security. But Pakistani people, your own people. So this is what President Musharraf must have thought about. And he didn't care for his life. There's a treason case on him. I said, let me go. Treason case on Musharraf, President Musharraf, ex-president. They won't. I was going to go to Pakistan, that terrible country. Disclaimer, I don't belong there. The Federation of Pakistan versus General Pervez Musharraf. So he compromised the Supreme Court and all this, right? See, the Constitution of Pakistan, sacking 15 Supreme Court judges. What's this? The Federation of Pakistan versus General Pervez Musharraf, informally known as the Musharraf High Treason case, was a court case in which former Pakistani president and military ruler Pervez Musharraf was tried for high treason, stemming from his actions on 3rd November 2007, when he subverted and suspended the Constitution of Pakistan, sacking 15 Supreme Court judges. Yes, salutations. And 56 judges of the provincial. 15 Supreme Court judges. What they must be, this. Do you think we have compromised on the security of Pakistan? These 56 judges of the provincial high courts. 56 judges of the provincial high courts. Do you think we were sitting there? Definitely without law and order. Supreme Court judges corrupted. That Pervez Musharraf had to sack 15 Supreme Court judges. He woke up. And India has been saying against him and favoring that tattoo. That coward. Sharif. Badmash. Badbakht. This was done. Musharraf didn't do it. I did it. Musharraf just helped me. 15, and I am one of them I shouldn't be a coward. I should be in Pakistan, high treason. In this, Musharraf, President Musharraf, salutations. He listened to our prayers. Those prayers of the Mazlumeen, women, men, children. Oh, so you will say it's in Surah Nisa. Women being raped. Jude just told me about this. He had rape. There were many rape cases. Rape percentage. He said, look at this in Pakistan. What has happened. So, he doesn't speak out of Jude, my friend, a Christian friend. He doesn't speak out of the thin air, without any knowledge. So we had access to YouTube then, or Facebook also, and then I searched percentage. Statistically, these Christians, some of them are really statistically in Pakistan. I mean, some of the cases that are not reported, so you cannot even say they are accurate. The percentage of rape cases in around year 2019 in Pakistan, I've just put rape percentage in Pakistan. Statistically, we cannot know, but the known cases, how many rape cases have been reported in Pakistan this year? ARY News on YouTube. Zainab last month. I can't even talk about Zainab. Laws on rape in Pakistan. Even the Allah. Look at this. Oh, you don't want to see this, huh? Sorry, I don't mean to have any copyright, but I must say this because I'm being told my principal was raped. One day I have to face this ugly truth. gang rape episode. So if Shabnam, I don't know, Shabnam herself didn't say that. She said, no, this news is completely rumors. There was only dacoity in her house. Long time ago, 1978, 79, I don't know. And you can check Wikipedia and correct me in your mind. You don't have to put a comment here. So, and Veena Hayat, and so many others, Onane, gang rape, episode 53. I wonder if this is in, it must have some English. Okay, I have to watch this. I'm like, no, I have to, I'm kind of restless to watch this. Actually, the rapists, they don't care, right? So, and then I will show you how this Muhammad was raped Safiya bint, rapist, and gang rapist also. This is what I said on AP's Apostate Prophets live stream with Dr. David Wood. I put a comment there. He was a gang rapist in the name of Allah and to obey him. He was a gang rapist. He allowed his Sahabas to just rape these women, war captives. He practiced it. Even the Sunnis cannot deny it. But then Omar stopped it. Omar stopped this. Save girl. What do you think it is? Oh, so this must be from the... Oh, this is from the Far East. This they're showing, because no Pakistani is going to show. Your heart will explode. Okay, the azan is on. I'll carry on. Muhammad is a pimp and a rapist. But worse than a gang rapist. Okay, thank you very much.